Hi guys, welcome back to Sorry Outside. So I'm back with another recipe, and this recipe was really special to me because when I was a kid, and whichever restaurant I visited, I always used to order Malai Kofta because it was my favorite then, and it's still now. Since I was running down memory lane, I thought why not make a recipe. So let's begin, shall we? First, I'm gonna heat some oil in a pan. And once the oil is hot enough, I'm going to toss in the sliced onions. I'm going to cook it till it's dark brown in color. If you notice, the onions are getting translucent. I'm going to cook it further till I get a dark golden brown color. So the onions have got a nice dark golden brown color. I'm gonna toss in the ginger and garlic, slit chilies, and I'm also gonna add the tomatoes. Give it a nice stir. Cashews. Pour around 200 ml of water. Stir it well. I'm gonna cover this with the lid and let everything simmer for around 4 to 5 minutes on medium low. Alright guys, so it's almost 5 minutes now. I'm going to take the lid off. It's nicely simmered down. I'll turn off the heat. I'll let everything cool down and then I'm going to grind it into a very fine paste. So while the tomato and the onion mixture is cooling off, I'll begin to make the koftas. For that I've boiled 2 potatoes and I'm going to grate them. This is around 150 grams of grated paneer. I'm going to add this as well. 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. 2 teaspoons of coriander powder. Half a teaspoon of garam masala. This is half a teaspoon of chaat masala. Salt as per taste. Don't add too much salt if you're adding chaat masala because chaat masala also has salt. And I'm gonna add corn flour mixed with little maida. Now let's mix everything together. And here my dough is ready. Now I'm going to start forming small balls out of it. I'm going to use a spoon. I'm going to scoop out some of the dough, place it in my hand and form small balls out of it. Just like this. And here the kofta balls are almost ready and I'm going to start frying them now. So I added the mixture in a mixer grinder and I'm not going to add any more extra water because the water that was added while cooking the tomatoes and the onions, I'm going to use the same water, so that will help me to give it a very fine paste. Masala paste is ready now guys. I'm going to start frying the kofta balls. I've heated enough oil for deep frying the kofta balls and this is rice flour. Roll the balls in some rice flour. Thus the excess flour, and then I'm going to toss it in the oil for fry. Well, many of them prefer using maida for the coating, but I prefer rice flour because it gives you a much crispier texture. So I'm gonna let this fry till it gets golden brown. It's getting a very good color. Then I'm gonna let it fry for some more time. It's time to take the koftas out now. They're perfectly done. I'm gonna continue to fry the rest. I've heated the pan really well. I'm gonna add some ghee and also some amount of oil. I'm gonna turn the heat on really low. 1.5 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, and 1 tablespoon of coriander powder. Mix this really well. Make sure the flame is on really low or the masala will get burned. And now I'm gonna pour the ground masala. Stir all this really well. Now you can turn the heat on medium low. I'm gonna sprinkle some salt for taste. Give it a stir. I'm gonna cover this with lid and let everything cook really well for at least 3 to 4 minutes while the gravy is bubbling. I'm gonna pour half a cup of fresh cream. Mix everything really well. I'm gonna cover this with lid. I'm gonna cook it for another 2 minutes. I'm gonna take the lid off. So you see how rich the gravy looks now. It's cooked really well. If you want to increase the quantity of the gravy, I suggest you pour at least half to 1 cup of water and cook it further. Half a teaspoon of Garam Masala. Mix it again. Gravy is well done. I suggest you wait till the gravy is done and then you toss in the koftas. Now I'm going to toss in the koftas. And garnish it with some coriander. Give this all a really good stir. Make sure the kofta is coated well. And turn off the heat immediately. Don't overcook it. My Malai Kofta is now ready to be served. So I hope you guys like this recipe. The ones who are new to our channel, do subscribe to it and also do follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter by the name Saute@Side. I'll see you next time guys with some other recipe.